The G.L.O.W neighborhood in Wilmette is on the east side, and it's very close to the Cage neighborhood, which is well known. The Cage has bigger lots, bigger homes, and the G.L.O.W is a little bit further south, so it gives you better access to downtown Wilmette a lot of times, and to Northwestern football, basketball, baseball games, and easier access to Evanston and all the coffee shops, restaurants. So it's really a nice combination neighborhood. So G.L.O.W stands for Gregory, Laurel, Oakwood, and Woodbine. So again, it's only about half a mile from the Cage neighborhood, but just has a little bit different flavor. So a client asked me to make a video on the G.L.O.W because he thought it would be a good idea and be fun for people. They just moved here in the last year. So as far as G.L.O.W goes, like I said, you can walk to I can't think here. Walk to G.L.O.W, walk to Whole Foods, walk to multiple coffee shops. You can walk to the CTA station and go downtown, go to Cubs games. You can go to the Metro. I mean, really, it's like the optimal spot in Wilmette to hit all these great locations, including walking to the beach, which we're doing right now. As far as property values, housing stock, the G.L.O.W neighborhood has, on the east side, has smaller homes that are some of the more affordable in Wilmette. And then the majority of the neighborhood is your typical Wilmette older homes, new construction, mixed in for around $3 million. And many homes now, the older ones that have some renovation done to them, are on bigger lots, 1.5 to $2 million. So that's typically the housing stock. There are, a few, not many, townhomes sprinkled in. And also, as you can see behind me, neighborhood is one of the areas in Wilmette that has a lot of the cobblestone brick, which people really like. It's beautiful. Uber drivers slow down. People slow down typically, which is a nice thing about them. They drive pretty darn slow and very considerate typically. So, and they're beautiful. Part of the neighborhood is St. Francis School, and this is a very, very popular Catholic school, private school, and it's become so popular that some of the grades sometimes are full, and people are going to another private school close by, St. Ace. So has great, great sport court, great field, has a huge new addition to the school, giant gym, great facilities, just really great school. The inventory level in the G.L.O.W neighborhood and in Wilmette overall is very, very low. So it's been very intense so far this year with multiple offers, things selling above the asking price, and that should continue through the whole spring, summer, beginning of summer market. So I know of a few homes that'll be coming on the market that I'll be selling for people, and we will probably put them in the private network first, and then entertain showings, and most likely we'll have multiple offers and bid over the asking price. I mean, the demand it's just very intense right now. So again, the G.L.O.W is right up against the beginning part of Evanston by Isabella, close to Northwestern, just east of Green Bay, and just west of the lake. And again, big part of the neighborhood is St. Francis School, big draw, people coming to live in the neighborhood and be able for their kids to walk to the public schools or St. Francis School. It's just a great, a really short walk, very enjoyable. Construction being built in the G.L.O.W and in East Wilmette sells extremely fast. There is a lot that's available right now that's very reasonable, that's being purchased by a developer that I work with, and may have a new home going up there in the next 9 to 12 months. The demand level is so high that it's pushing people who would like to be east close to the lake to go further west, which is fantastic area as well, just a little further from the lake. So just call, text, email if you want information about things coming on the market, if you want some advice on the best spots, values, because people have made some purchases that even in the hot market I would say are a little extreme, maybe expose themselves if they're going to live in the house, probably less than 10 years to maybe 100 or 200 or 300,000 sometimes in a loss potentially. So just call, text, email if you have any questions at all. One great thing about the G.L.O.W neighborhood is it's one of the best neighborhoods to trick or treat in Wilmette. So it is a great night. Some people have food out for the adults, sometimes some adult beverages, and there's kids everywhere having a great time. It's a big tradition, especially down Oakwood, which is part of the G.L.O.W, and it's just really a lot of fun. One thing that's being built right now is a huge new stadium for Northwestern University. It's going to be state of the art. There's going to be a big community engagement to it. There's going to be events for the neighborhood, and this is all right next to the G.L.O.W neighborhood, just south of Isabella. And they're going to have, I think they settled on 6 concerts a year. So there's going to be a few big concerts there, which will be a lot of energy, a lot of fun, and then a lot of community events, and then of course football games, and I don't know what else they're going to be doing there. They're going to be a lot of different events. So super fun and walkable when you live, in the G.L.O.W.